Hey everybody, we're just about ready to get set here in Stratford. It'll be in a couple minutes. Again, it's Stratford Newman Catholic here on Zaleski Sports. Glad you could join us here on Softball Friday here on Zaleski Sports. Again, just a quick audio test. We should be going in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a bit. It's spring, the weather's getting warmer, but of course, there's always a cold wind. Welcome to Stratford, Wisconsin. Hello, friends. I'm Jack Weber along here on Zaleski Sports as it's Friday softball afternoon action, as it is the Stratford Tigers hosting the visitors from Wausau of Newman Catholic here in a little Merriwood South matchup. As defense for the Stratford Tigers, you have Emerson Roy in left, Carly Pankratz in center, Ashley Hollitz in right. Then in the infield, you got Michaela Stieber at third, Gracie Schmidt at short, Cressa Wenzel at second, Lainey Pankratz at first, with Emma Roper behind the plate and Tria Tubbs on the mound for the Tigers. That'll be the order. That'll be the defense that will face the Newman Catholic Cardinals. As leading off will be the shortstop, Paige Gould. Batting second, the catcher, number 2, Lily Shields. Batting third, the pitcher, number 10, Ashley Jankowski. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 6, Ava Sukinen. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 11, Molly Merrill. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 13, Maddie Keene. First pitch is fouled away by Paige Gould. We're underway. Batting seventh and playing center field, number 1, Camille Sobolowski. Batting eighth, the DP, number 16, Lauren Thiel. Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 14, Brianna Schultz. And playing second is Annika Svens for Newman. Count even 1-1 as that's low to Gould. Again, we'll go over the Stratford lineup in the bottom of the first. Kind of had to go with the speed round on that one. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third. Right there is Stieber, and it gets past her. And into left field for a base hit for Gould.
Now batting, number 2, Lily Shields.
So first batter of the game for Newman ends up as a hit. And that will bring on Lily Shields, the catcher. His first pitch. And Shields takes one just a bit high, 1-0. Tubbs ready and deals the 1-0. And now squaring to bunt, and that's low. Gould caught off the bag for a moment. She is back with a dive. It's 2-0 on Shields. Again, these two teams met in Wausau on Tuesday. That game was originally supposed to be here. It got moved. Stratford with the 5-1 win. Here's the 2-0. And that is fouled away by Shields. And it's 2-1. Two balls, one strike on Shields. Here's Tubbs dealing. She's squaring again. That's foul. As Roper did a good job just fielding that. Count is now 2-2 on Lily Shields. And Shields flies one out of play. And we'll do it again. It's still 2-2 on the catcher, Lily Shields. And Stratford off to a good good start, I should say, to the year. They went undefeated in their early season challenge in Rhinelander. They lost to Poynette, but then got a win over Newman. They've had a good start to the season, 5-1 for Coach Mandy Pankratz and the Tigers. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball into right. Coming in is Hollitz, and it drops in front of her for a base hit. Gould into second, and now that throw gets away, and Gould is going to try to go to third. Here's the throw to third. It is in time! Emerson Roy was able to pick up that errant throw. She made a great throw into the infield, and there is out number 1, a crazy out to say the least. That'll go as a hit for Shields. She'll advance to second on the throw.
Now batting, number 10, Ashley.
Paige Gould is caught at third. Out number 1, runner at second now for the Cardinals, and that'll bring on Ashley Jankowski. First pitch. Jankowski takes one a bit outside. It's 1-0 on the Cardinal pitcher. 1-0. Jankowski, tapper right back to Chubbs. She fields, throws over to first in time. And there is out number 2. 1-3 on the putout. And a runner at third now for Ava Sukinen.
Next up, number 6, Eva Sukinen.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown grassland dairy products into one of the largest
Fly ball
processors of
into
butter
left center
in the
field.
nation.
That is going to drop in for a base hit.
Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Stepping into the box, number 11, Molly Merrill.
I'm not. Hello?
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
I'm not really sure what happened with that commercial. I don't really know exactly what's going on with that. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Either way, the Tigers,
Leading off for
there was a
Stratford,
hit for
number 4,
Sukinen.
Lady Pancratz, number 10, Carly Pancratz, and number 5, Emma Roper.
So it is 1-0 Newman to start things out. Again, I do apologize. Again, I don't know what that was. So Laney Pankratz ready to lead it off. She takes one low. 1 ball and no strikes. One 0 is low. 2 balls and no strikes on Laney Pankratz. Again, it goes Laney Pankratz, Carly Pankratz, Emma Roper, Tria Tubbs, Gracie Schmidt, Cressa Wenzel, Michaela Stieber, Ashley Hollitz, and Emerson Roy. Low. 3 balls and no strikes. Jankowski's thrown three straight low pitches almost in the dirt to Laney Pankratz to start things out. It's a 3-0. And that is in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Fly ball into left field. Coming in is Merrill to make the catch, and there is out number 1.
Lady Pancratz flies out to left, bringing up number 10, Carly Pancratz.
And so that'll bring on Carly Pankratz, the center fielder today for the Stratford Tigers. First pitch is low. 1 ball and no strikes. One 0. And that is in there for a strike. Good pitch there from Jankowski. Count even 1-1. Break-even pitch is just a bit low. Good pitch from Jankowski, just didn't get the call she wanted. 2-1 on Carly Pankratz. Here's a 2-1. And that is a line drive caught by the first baseman, Sukkanen. This goes out as a loud line out. And there's 2 gone, and that'll bring on Emma Roper.
Emma Roper with number 23, Tria Tubbs on deck.
Emma Roper, the catcher today. First pitch, and a floater in there. Just a bit high from Jankowski. 1-0. Fly ball into center field. Going back is Sobolowski, and she makes the catch. And the side is retired. We are through 1. It is 1-0 Newman as the Tigers go 1-2-3. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
One nothing Newman after 1. As Maddie Keene ready to lead things off.
Leading off in the top of the second. Number 13, Maddie Keene. Number 1, Camille Sobolowski on deck.
6, 7, 8 due up for the Newman Fighting Cardinals. Keene, the right fielder today. First pitch from Tubbs is a high outside strike. Here's the 0-1 from Tubbs. High, 2-0 now on Keene. Yep, 2 balls and no, it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I said 2-0 for a second, and well, now it's 1-2 as a big cut and a miss from Keene on a low sweeper from Tria Tubbs. 1-2 now. Tubbs ready and deals. Swing and a miss. She got her. Second strikeout of the day for Tubbs. As Keene goes down swinging, and now it'll be the center fielder, Camille Sobolowski. Tubbs ready, first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And that hits the outside corner, 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. High. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here it is. And that is low. Bounces in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count even. Yeah, Newman struck first on the RBI single from Ava Sukkanen. 2-2. Low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count is now full. Again, keep in mind, Newman was a game away from state last year. They played a good competitive game against the eventual D5 state champion, Pacelli Cardinals. A 3-0 loss in Sevastopol. And that is a little nubber that'll roll foul. It's a good thing for the Stratford Tigers. They were content to let that one roll foul. Sobolowski was flying down the line. Three balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tubbs, and there's 2 gone, and that'll bring on the DP, Lauren Thiel. First pitch to Thiel. And a bit low, able to check her swing. It's 1-0. And Newman 0-3 to start the year. Played some tough teams to start off the year. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's the 1-0. High, 2-0. Again, Stratford's only loss on the young season has come to Poinette. And 2-0 is fouled off. Good approach from Thiel on 2-0, finding a pitch she likes. She just couldn't keep it fair. Again, as we said, these two teams met on Tuesday. It was a 5-1 win for Stratford in Wausau. 2-1, Tubbs ready and deals. And just a bit low, 3-1, and the count is now in the favor of Lauren Thiel. Again, Newman started off the year last Friday. They had a loss at Wausau West, then lost in Wausau at home versus Athens last week, as that's ball 4, a 2-out walk for Lauren Thiel, and that'll bring on Brianna Scholes, the third baseman today for the Newman Cardinals.
Now batting, number 14,
And
Brianna Scholes.
lost 10-7 on the road at Wausau West last Friday. On Monday, they lost 6-0 at home versus Athens, and then lost at home on Tuesday, 5-1 Stratford. So looking for a better result here as that swung on and missed. That's a live ball. As going to second is Lauren Thiel. Swinging strike. At first I thought that was foul. That was not. No balls and one strike. Here it is. And inside, count even 1-1. And Tubbs had a good start to this inning. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning, but then a walk to Thiel and a pass ball. And a runner at second with 2 outs, and the count even at 1-1. Tubbs ready, and she'll fire the break-even pitch. And a big cut and a miss. It's 1-2 now on Brianna Scholes. Tubbs trying to get out of this second unscathed. Gave up a run in the first, but trying to just keep it 1-0 as the Tigers will look to have a better luck at the plate in the second inning. 1-2 is a called strike 3, the third K of the inning for Tria Tubbs. We have played 1.5. It is 1-0 Newman. Stratford coming up in the bottom of the second. You're watching Friday afternoon high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Cardinals 1.
The future is here. We've been creating it for more than 100 years. From the most advanced technology to the broadest, most reliable network of sales and service dealers. Always moving forward. We lead, others follow.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
1-0 Newman Catholic here in the bottom of the second inning. 4, 5, 6 due up for Stratford
Number 23, Tria Tubbs. Number 12,
against
Gracie Schmidt. And number
Jankowski.
8, Crystal Wenzel.
Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And spring has sprung at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. First pitch is a line drive ground ball through the left side of the infield for a base hit for Tria Tubbs as she wastes no time. Leadoff runner is on for the Tigers, and that'll bring on the shortstop Gracie Schmidt. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you get the best look for spring. Book your appointment with Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. And Gracie Schmidt taking a couple of practice swings before she steps into the box. As Jankowski winds from the circle, and that is low. Good block there from Lily Shields. 1-0 on Gracie Schmidt. And it popped up. Second base. Sven's going back. She makes the catch. Lost it for a moment. Got her glove under it. And there is out number 1.
Schmidt pops out to the second baseman.
As that'll bring on Cressa Wenzel, the shortstop today. No, sorry, the second baseman. That was just the shortstop. I'm not sure why I said that. It's been a long week. Tubbs at first, singled on the first pitch of the inning. Here's the first pitch to Wenzel, and that is just inside 1-0 on the Tigers' second baseman. Here's 1-0. Low, 2 balls and no strikes. And 2 pitches to Wenzel that have been called balls have not missed by a lot. Count is in the favor of Cressa Wenzel. Jankowski ready, deals the 2-0. And a fly ball into right field that is slicing coming on. It will drop in front of the right fielder Keene for a base hit. Tubbs into second, and the Tigers have something cooking here in the second. They got runners at second and first with only 1 out. And the third baseman, Michaela Stieber, will come to the plate. And you can always check out our other games going on today here on Zaleski Sports as that ball is inside. We are not covering it, but the Stratford boys baseball team, well, there's only a boys baseball team. Stratford baseball team is, I believe, playing Newman next to us. 1-0. And that hits the outside low corner. It's count even 1-1 on Michaela Stieber. And Stieber pops it up. Sven's going back. That's over her head. And the throw's going to go to third, and Tubbs is in there. So the third hit of the inning as that went over the head
Stieber brings up number 14, Ashley Hollett.
Of Annika Svens.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Okay, so I think I figured out what I need to do. So we're going to... I've got a that is in there for a strike. It's 3-2. So I think I figured out what's going on, but it won't let me do what I wanted. Okay, I think I figured it out. That's a ground ball to short. Bobbled by Gould. Throw to first. Safe! Okay, so I think we finally figured that out. Again, I do apologize for that. So an infield hit for Hollitz. And this game is tied. All right. That should be the last interruption of the day. I accidentally put a commercial in with one of our other sections, so that's why that kept popping up. Either way, here's Emerson Roy. And Roy takes a strike. Good pitch there from Jankowski. 4 hits in the inning for Stratford. Here's the 0-1. Roy takes a strike, almost in the same exact place. The 0-2. And that is outside. 1-2 now on Roy. Again, the 9-spot hitter, the left fielder today for Stratford. Tigers have done a better job seeing the ball come out of Jankowski's hands in this inning, as that is fouled off. Despite Tubbs' hit, none of the singles have been hit all that hard, especially the last 2. The one for Stieber was just able to sneak over the head of Annika Svens. 1-2. And that is outside. It's 2-2 as Roy's hanging tough, trying to come back in this count as she's been able to draw it even. 2-2. And that is fouled off again. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And Roy, oh, that is just nasty. The off speed from Jankowski. That's the second time I've seen her throw that today, and that's just almost unhittable. It's hard to time something like that. So second out of the inning, and Lainey Pankratz will come up with 2 outs to try to give Stratford the lead. First pitch. Pankratz takes one on the outside corner of the left side, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Low. One. Swing and a miss by Pankratz. Again, that off speed from Jankowski. That is low. 2-2. Ground ball right back to the mound. Jankowski got it, fields, throws, and the inning is over. Despite having the bases loaded with 1 out, the Tigers only get 1.
On 3 hits and an error. Tying up the score.
We have played to complete. It is Stratford 1, Newman 1. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
One.
The third, number 3, Paige Gould.
As 1, 2, 3 due up for Newman here in the third. Gould singled. She was caught at third after the single by Shields. And then an errant throw to second. She tried to move up, but a great throw from the left fielder Emerson Roy was able to cut down Gould at third. 0-1. Swing and a miss by Gould on a good outside low pitch from Tria Tubbs. Again, Stratford was a state team last year as well. Fell to Waterloo in the semifinal, and Waterloo eventually fell to D4 champion Iola Scandinavia in the championship game. The 0-2 is fouled off as Gould stays alive. So we're seeing 2 very good teams from a year ago. The 0-2. High. It's 1-2 now on Paige Gould. Steve Jankowski. 1-2. Ground ball. That is going to sneak through. A base hit. Second of the day for Paige Gould. And a 1-out and a leadoff single for the Cardinals. As Lily Shields will come up. Again, she singled. Got to second on the throw. Was a throwing error. But Emerson Roy was able to back up the throw that went errant to second base, and she was able to make a good throw to nail Paige Gould at third. On the ground, right back to Tubbs. She fields. She's going to go to second for 1. The turn is not in time. Shields was flying down that line, so a fielder's choice as it goes 1-4 on the fielder's choice. So 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring on Ashley Jankowski. Last year for Zaleski Sports and Softball, it was a very good year. We had Stratford, Iola, Assumption, and Pacelli all at state last year for softball.
Number 10, Ashley Jankowski.
This central area, almost north central area of Wisconsin, has produced some very good softball teams here in D4 and D5 these last few years. 1-1. And that is in there for a strike. Good pitch from Tubbs. It's 0-1. Runner at first, one out. Jankowski grounded out back to the pitcher in the first. 0-1. And that is a line drive that's going to sneak through, a base hit. And on her way to third goes Shields. She'll get there standing as the throw goes in. Tubbs able to cut it off. Second hit of the inning, as Jankowski has her first hit of the day, as Shields goes to third, and runners at the corners with one out for Ava Sukinen. Ava Sukinen had a single to right her last time up. Oh, excuse me. She drove in the run for Newman. Tigers able to respond in the second. Get that run back. Now squaring to bunt is Sukinen, and going to second base is Jankowski. Shields stays put. So that eliminates the easy double play. See if Sukinen squares again. She does not. Here's the 0-1. That is low. Blocked by the catcher Roper. Tubbs ready with the break-even pitch. And that is inside, 2-1. Sukinen trying to give Newman back the lead. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball into right. That is hooking down the line. That is a fair ball. 2 runs are going to score on the single by Sukinen, as sliding in safely is Jankowski. A 2 RBI single for Ava Sukinen. She has all 3 RBIs. And the Cardinals regain the lead. It is 3-1 Newman Catholic.
Bringing up number 11, Molly Merrill.
As Molly Merrill will step up, she struck out to end the first inning. 1 of 4 strikeouts for Tubbs on the day. As Sukinen was able to advance to second on that throw. So another runner in scoring position now for the Cardinals left fielder. First pitch. And Merrill takes one low. It's 1-0. Low. It's 2-0 now on Molly Merrill. And Coach Steve Jankowski and the Newman Catholic Cardinals looking for their first win of the year. 2-0. High. It's 3-0 now on here's a 3-0. And that is low. It's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Merrill. And runners at second and first with only 1 out for Maddie Keene.
Number 13, Maddie Keene.
Maddie Keene struck out last inning. And Newman Catholic having much better luck against Tria Tubbs than they did against Laney Pankratz, as that's fouled off by Maddie Keene at 0-1. Pankratz went 7 innings, allowing only 1 run, which was not earned, and 3 hits in the 5-1 win on Tuesday. So Newman Catholic having some better luck here against Tria Tubbs today. Here's the 0-1, and that is in there for a strike. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. This is a big pitch here for Tubbs if she can get this out. Here's the 0-2. High. It's 1-2 now. One, 2. And low. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tubbs trying to take care of Maddie Keene. 2-2. Low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. (3-2), and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks is Maddie Keene on for the first time today, and the bases are loaded with 1 out for Camille Sobolowski. And Coach Pankratz on her way out there to talk with Tubbs. as Newman with a chance to break this one open a bit. Today's game is brought to you by Sternwise & Sons. Their ready mix and block plant of Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternwise & Sons. It's time for you to make a change. Apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location, Sternwise & Sons of Marshfield, and take your first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. As Camille Sobolowski struck out last inning. Steps up with the bases loaded. First pitch, and that is high. 1 ball and no strikes. Again, runners drifting off from the bags. The Stratford infield playing at bunt defense. This is the 1-0. Sobolowski takes one low. Good block by Roper. It's 2-0. And Tubbs is having a hard time finding the strike zone right now. She walked Merrill on 4 pitches and walked Keene on 5. And that is going to be sent foul, and that'll be... Play will not be made. It's going to be 2-1 now. And honestly, that's just a good morale booster to finally get a strike for Tria Tubbs. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 are in already for Newman. Here's the 2-1. High, and now that kicks away from Roper. Sukinen stays at third. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. With Lauren Thiel, the DP, standing on deck. This is a big pitch for Tubbs, as she only has 1 place to put it. 3-1. Popped up. And that'll be squeezed by the catcher Roper, and that is a big out for Tria Tubbs. And there is out number 2, and now Lauren Thiel will come up with the bases still loaded for Newman. That was a big pitch, and Tubbs able to jam Sobolowski and get her to pop out. 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to Thiel, and Thiel takes a strike. 0-1 on the Cardinals DP. And Ava Sukinen doing the major damage. Big cut and a miss. It's 0-2 now on Thiel. And Tubbs a strike away from getting out of this jam with only 2 runs. Had the bases loaded with 1 out and was in a 3-1 count. Here's the 0-2. And Thiel on the ground. That's going to sneak through a base hit. Sukinen is in. Merrill rounding third. And now that gets away from Roy. And this is going to score 3 runs. Keene scores all the way from first. Into second goes Lauren Thiel. That'll be a single and an error. 3-run score, and Newman is up big. It is 6-1 Cardinals.
Now batting number 14, Brianna Schultz.
As Brianna Schultz will now step up with a chance to continue the inning. Cardinals has sent 8 batters to the plate in this inning. First pitch. And that is hit in the air to left field, and that'll be caught by the shortstop Schmidt. But damage done. 5 in for Newman. Stratford's got some work to do. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's 6-1 Newman Catholic. You're watching softball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
6-1 Newman Catholic leading the Stratford Tigers here on Zaleski Sports.
Top bottom of the third.
Art's Body Shop has been in work since 1952. If you have an accident, let MACCI's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Art's Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Carly Pankratz ready to lead it off. She lined out to first. And a high off-speed pitch from Jankowski. High out of the zone. It's 1-0. 1-0. And that is in there for a strike as it hits the low zone. Count even 1-1. Yeah, and Tria Tubbs was one strike away from getting out of that with only allowing 2 runs. But a single and then an error by the left fielder, Emerson Roy. On the ground to third. Right there is Scholl. She throws across the diamond in time, and there is out number 1.
Pankratz grounds out to third, bringing up number 5, Emma Roper.
Emma Roper will step up. She flew out to center her first time up. 0 for 1 today for the Tiger catcher. First pitch from Jankowski is low, blocked in the dirt by Shields. 1-0. High. It's 2-0 on Emma Roper. Roper hits one into left field. That's hit well. Going back. Goodbye. Home run, Emma Roper. As the Tigers chip away at 6-2, Newman. First home run of the year for the Tigers.
Home run for Emma Roper. Bringing up number 23, Tria
And
Tubbs.
first of the year for Emma Roper, and now Tria Tubbs will step up. That was crushed. For a second, it looked like Merrill might have had a read on it, but it cleared the fence by plenty. And it is 6-2. Jankowski ready. Here's the first pitch to Tubbs as that's fouled off. Tubbs got a piece on the outside. It's 0-1 on the Tiger pitcher. Tubbs singled and later scored. That was last inning. 0-1. And that is low. That off speed has been a bit, we got a time called. Oh, it looks like the ball in the corner is being returned. An extra ball for the home run ball from Emma Roper. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. One, two. Called. Strike 3. Tubbs down on strikes, and there is out number 2, and that'll bring on Gracie Schmidt, who popped out to second her last time up.
Number 12, Gracie Schmidt.
Schmidt, the shortstop today. And that is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Again, when Jankowski lands that off-speed pitch, it is a nasty pitch. It's almost unhittable. 1-0. Low. 2-0 now on Schmidt. Got Wenzel on deck. Next 3 batters in the lineup for Stratford have gone 1 for 1. 2-0. And a line drive into left field, a base hit off the bat of Gracie Schmidt. So a 2-out base runner for the Tigers. And that'll bring on Cressa Wenzel.
Cressa Wenzel.
So Wenzel, the shortstop, no, the second baseman. I don't know why I want to keep calling her the shortstop. I did that last time, too. First pitch. High and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, Fly ball into center field. That'll be... They catch it? Or what are they ruling it? They call her out. They did. All right. Home plate umpire. I didn't see a signal from the field umpire. That was snagged on the ground by Sobolowski. A heck of a catch. And the inning is over. Tigers get one on the home run by Roper. We're going to the fourth. We're going to the fourth. It is 6-2 Newman.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
6-2 Newman, as we have a new pitcher, as it is going to be, Laney Pankratz on the mound, as Tria Tubbs will move to first. And Laney Pankratz pitched on Tuesday, went the distance against Newman and picked up the win.
Leading off from top of the fourth.
The 7 innings of 3-hit ball was a great performance from Laney on Tuesday, and she'll try to keep the Cardinal offense at bay as first pitch to Paige Gould. Gould, 2 for 2, but she's been caught on the base pass both times. Well, I should say she got caught in a fielder's choice her last time up. Either way, a 2-hit day for Paige Gould. Ground ball to third. Nice scoop over there by Stieber. Throw to first in time. That was a heck of a pick by Stieber. That was hit pretty hard. And there is out number 1, and that'll bring on Lily Shields. She has singled and reached on a fielder's choice. And she has also scored twice. First pitch. And that is popped up foul territory, and it will be a foul ball as it drops. Roper was in the vicinity. It was just out of her reach. I believe it is 0-1. Zero 1. Low. Count even 1-1. One. Fly ball into left field. Roy coming in. She will call and make the catch for out number 2. And Ashley Jankowski will come up. Jankowski 1 for 2. Grounded out to the pitcher and singled and scored a run. So 2 gone. Pankratz working quickly as she's ready. Jankowski ready. Pankratz winds and fires. And that is a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. 0-1. Bit high. Count even 1-1. Again, I'm sitting at an angle, so it's hard to really tell exactly where the pitches are. Here's the 1-1. Break even is in there for a strike. It was low. It took a while. It was a little bit of a later strike call. 1-2. Pankratz trying to make this a quick and easy inning. 1-2. And she will. A strikeout for Laney Pankratz. Cardinals go 1-2-3. As we're headed to the bottom of the fourth. 6-2 Newman. Back after this.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Ashley Jankowski out for another inning as it's 6-2 Newman as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autograph memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. 7-8-9 due up for the Stratford Tigers here in this bottom of the fourth inning. Stieber, Hollitz, and Roy. As the Tigers look to try to continue to chip away. Got one last inning on the home run by Emma Roper.
Number 1, Michaela Stieber.
And
Ashley Hollitz.
Laney Pankratz was able to contain the Newman Catholic offense in the top of the half of this fourth inning. And we'll see if the Stratford offense can repay the favor. First pitch. It hits the outside corner. 0-1 on Michaela Stieber. She singled. That was back in the second inning. And that's another strike. Good pitch there from Jankowski. Almost in the same spot. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss. And a 3-pitch K to start out here in the fourth. And that'll bring on Ashley Hollitz. She reached on an error.
Number 14, Ashley Hollitz.
As that bounces a couple of feet in front of the plate. 1-0. 1-0. And that hits the outside corner. Jankowski's been livid on that corner so far, as the count is even 1-1. Right down the middle, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Bounces in the dirt, count even 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, up the middle. That's going to sneak through. 1-out hit for Ashley Hollitz. And that'll bring on Emerson Roy.
Base hit for Hollitz brings up number 3, Emerson Roy.
First pitch to Roy, and she's squaring to bunt, and that's a good bunt down the third base line. Throw to first is in time. Good positioning by Brianna Schultz. It does end up as a successful sacrifice.
Number 4, Laney Pankratz.
As Hollitz goes to second, and back to the top of the order with Laney Pankratz. 0 for 2, she's flown out to left and grounded out to the pitcher. First pitch. Pankratz, big cut and a miss. It's 0-1. Pankratz has taken over on the mound. Here's the 0-1. Low. Good block behind the plate from Shields. Count even 1-1. On the ground, right back to Jankowski. She fields, throws, and the inning is over. A hit and a runner left on for the Tigers. We have played 4 complete innings. It is still 6-2 Newman, as we will be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Top of the fifth inning, 6-2.
Number 6, Ava Sukinen.
As Ava Sukinen ready to lead off. 2 hits, 3 RBIs for Sukinen today, as that is popped up infield. Calling for it is Schmidt, and 1 pitch, 1 out, retires the dangerous Ava Sukinen. Pankratz working quickly, trying to just get through as many of these hitters in consecutive order as possible. As Molly Merrill. And now keep in mind, Stratford has 9 outs to work with. But Jankowski's pitching a good game. First pitch is in there for a strike 0-1 from Pankratz. Merrill 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk. She also scored a run back in the third, part of that 5-run third, which is the difference maker right now for Newman. High, it's 1-1. And Newman struck first, led 1-0. Stratford responded in the bottom of the second. They were able to tie it, the 5-run third from the Cardinals. And so far, the only response Stratford has had was the home run by Roper. Merrill fouls that one off. It's 1-2. Pankratz ready and deals. Called strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Laney Pankratz. And 2 gone. That'll bring on Maddie Keene.
Now batting 13, Maddie Keene.
Keene 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Also scored back in the third, as that's low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes on the right fielder. An outfield playing very deep, as well as the infield. Here's the 1-0, fouled off by Keene. 1-1. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit for Maddie Keene. That was hit like a rocket off the bat of Maddie Keene, and a 2-out base runner for Camille Sobolowski.
Base hit for Keene brings up number 1, Camille Sobolowski.
Sobolowski 0 for 2, a strikeout and popped out to the catcher. First pitch. Sobolowski takes one low, 1-0 on the center fielder, who made an excellent catch to end the bottom of the third inning. Swing and a miss. That kicks out of the glove of Roper, and that will send Keene to second base. Count even 1-1. That's the second time that's happened today. Those pass balls have hurt Stratford. One of those allowed a runner to advance to second base, as that is in there for a strike. It's 1-2. I should say third, which allowed a run to score back in the first, which again, you're only looking at a 5-2 difference if the scoring continues the way it did, but still popped up infield, calling for it, and making the catch is Cressa Wenzel, and the side is retired. A 2-out base runner does not come to hurt the Tigers. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. It is still 6-2 Newman Catholic on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Bottom of the fifth inning, 6-2 Newman Catholic leading the Stratford Tigers, as 2-3-4 due up for the Tigers, the heart of their order, as it'll be Carly Pankratz, Emma Roper, and Tria Tubbs.
Emma Roper and Tria Tubbs.
Pankratz 0 for 2 today, lined out to first and grounded out to third, as Jankowski out for another inning. First pitch is hit into right field, hooking down the line, and that'll hit hook foul. 0-1 on Pankrats. Right idea to hook that one down the line, just didn't have quite the angle they wanted. Here's the 0-1. Low, count even 1-1. Bit inside, 2-1. Two and one on Pankrats. Jankowski deals. Pankrats on the ground. It's fielded by the shortstop. Gould, throw to first in time. That was hit hard by Carly Pankrats. Just not hard enough. And one gone, and that'll bring on Emma Roper. 1 for 2 today with the home run she hit back in the third inning. Home run number 1 on the year for Stratford and for Roper. First pitch. Roper takes that off speed, and there it is. That's when that off speed works for Jankowski. No balls and 1 strike on the Tiger catcher. Well, 1. Roper lines one into left center field on the run. That is going to go all the way to the wall. It'll bounce off the wall. Roper on her way to second, and she'll get in there with a double. So last 2 at-bats, home run and a double for Emma Roper, and the Tigers have a runner in scoring position with 1 out for Tria Tubbs. And Tubbs started off the game on the mound. She moved to first in the 4th inning. Tubbs 1 for 2, singled and a strikeout, as that's fouled off 0-1 on Tria Tubbs. Here's the 0-1. Low, and Roper thought about it. She'll retreat back to second. 1-1. That kicked away from Shields for a moment, but it didn't really kick away that far. 1 ball, 1 strike. Break-even pitch to Tubbs incoming. And Tubbs on the ground to third, fielded by Schulz. Throws across the diamond in time. And there is out number 2. Roper stays at second. And 2 gone, and that'll bring on Gracie Schmidt. 1 for 2 today. Popped out to second and a single.
Number 12, Gracie Schmidt.
Schmidt was at second when Cressa Wenzel hit that fly ball to center that was a basket catch for Sobolowski. First pitch. Wenzel hits one into center field. Sobolowski drifting over, calling for it, and it's off her glove. She can't make the play. Roper will come in, and the Tigers steal a run. That'll most likely be an E8. I don't know what else that could... I mean, from here, it certainly looked like she just misplayed it.
No batting, number 8, Cressa Wenzel.
So Cressa Wenzel will step up with a runner at second, 6-3, first pitch. Wenzel pops it up. Jankowski can't make the play, coming in charging his fence, throw to first, not in time. Man, Wenzel was flying down that line.
Wenzel with an infield base hit brings up number 1.
That'll be a base hit. And runners at the corners. 2 outs for Michaela Stieber. Singled and struck out. Tigers have something going here. First pitch. And on the ground, in the hole, fielded, throw across the diamond. Her foot was off the bag. A run is in. That'll be an infield hit for Stieber. Again, Gould made the play, but the throw pulled Sukkanen
brings up number 14, Ashley Hollitz.
Off the bag, and Ashley Hollitz will step up. Hollitz has reached on an error and singled. 6-4. Runners at second and first. And inside, that is low, 1-0. Wenzel at second. Again, the speed has been showing these last 2 plays. Fly ball into center field. Sobolowski drifting back, and this time she hangs on. But Tigers chip away. 2 runs in, 6-4. We're going to the 6th here in Stratford. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching softball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
6-4. Lauren Thiel ready to lead off as 8-9-1 up for Newman here in the bottom of the sixth. Lainey Pankratz out for another inning. Tiger is able to score 2 in the bottom of the fifth and make this game a little more interesting. First pitch is cut on and missed by Lauren Thiel. And Roper was at second, and a fly ball that looked like that Camille Sobolowski looked like she had. She misplayed it, and that is fouled off by Thiel. It's 0-2. Again, Thiel 1 for 1, walked and singled. She was able to get 2 RBIs. Another run came in on an error. In there, inside, it's 1-2. Pankratz high. It's 2-2. Pankratz has started by retiring the first 5 in order, gave up a hit, and then here's a fly ball pop-up. Calling for it and making the catch is Cressa Wenzel for out number 1. And Brianna Schultz will come up to the plate.
Second, bringing up number 14, Brianna Schultz.
Brianna Schultz is 0 for 2, struck out looking back in the second, and popped out to short to end the third. Pankratz ready and deals. And just a bit low. 1-0 on Brianna Schultz, the third baseman today for Newman Catholic. 1-0. Low, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Here it is. In there for a strike. It's 2-1. What? Apparently you get 4 strikes apparently in baseball now. If that's the way I'm doing math. There's a reason why I'm not a math major. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count even 2-2. Two. Popped up, foul headed our way, and it will go on top of the roof. Even though the chances of them really hitting one in here is pretty slim, you always just flinch a little bit when that ball comes towards you. 2-2. In the air, left field, calling for it is Roy, and she makes the catch. And there is out number 2, allowed out off the bat of Schultz. And that'll bring on Paige Gould. I'll bring Paige Gould. Apologize, my screen glitched for a second. Lainey Pankratz ready. Here's the first pitch to Gould. And Gould takes one high and a bit outside, 1-0. Gould 2 for 3. 2 singles and a ground out to third. 1-0. And Gould pops it up. It'll be squeezed by Roper. And the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th, here we come. 6-4 Newman. Tigers coming up. Back after these messages.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
6-4 Newman has Jankowski out there for another inning after the Tigers were able to chip away and make it a ball game again. 9-1-2 due up for Stratford here in this bottom of the 6th. Roy, Laney Pankratz, and Carly Pankratz. Roy 0 for 2. She struck out looking and grounded out on a bunt. It was a sack bunt back in the 4th inning.
Alyssa Bargander.
Oh. Bargander? Okay, sorry. Thank you. Alyssa Bargander will hit, I apologize, in the place of Emerson Roy. First pitch. Bargander on the ground, speared by Jankowski, throws to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. Heck of a play by Jankowski. She's made some nice plays with her glove today.
Bargander grounds out, bringing up.
As that'll bring on Laney Pankratz. Pankratz is 0 for 3. She's flown out to left and grounded out to the pitcher twice. First pitch. Pankratz takes that off speed outside, 1-0. Pankratz takes a strike, 1-1. Break-even pitch. Pankratz low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one. Pankratz takes one low as that bounces in the dirt. Count now in the favor of Laney Pankratz. Tigers looking for a base runner here. Down by 2 in the 6th inning. Three-one. And on the ground, right back to Jankowski. Bobbles it for a moment. Regathers and throws out Pankratz. And for the 3rd time today, Laney Pankratz grounds out to the pitcher. So 2 gone. Carly Pankratz will step up. Pankratz 0 for 3. Lined out to first, grounded out to third, and grounded out to short. And she will have the task of extending this inning. Pankratz lines one up the middle, a base hit. Speak of the devil, as soon as I say extend the inning, that's what she does. A 2-out base runner.
Base hit for Lady Pankratz brings up number 5, Emma Roper.
As Emma Roper will step up. Roper 2 for 3 has flown out to center, homered, and doubled. A dangerous spot for Newman to be in with a runner on. Jankowski ready and deals to Roper. Roper takes one low. As a good block in the dirt by Shields. 1-0 on the Tiger catcher. Newman led this game 6-1 at a point. 1-0. Roper takes one a bit outside. It's 2-0. That didn't miss by much. I've seen that one. I've seen at least pitches near that area be called strikes tonight for both teams. 2 balls and no strikes on Roper. Roper on the ground to third, fielded by Scholl. She throws high, and it gets away. Pankratz on her way to third, and now she's not stopping. We're going to have a play at the plate. The throw is not in time. Roper back into second. That'll be an E5. Oh, man, that hurts. If you are Newman Catholic, you had a chance to get out of this inning. High throw as Carly Pankratz comes all the way around from first to score on that E5. Roper to second, and now Tria Tubbs will step up. Tubbs 1 for 3, singled and scored, struck out looking, and grounded out to third, and will have a chance to at least tie this game. Here's the first pitch. Tubbs pops it up. Second base, Sven's coming in. She makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Tubbs pops out to second.
We are going to the 7th. It's a 1-run game, 6-5. Newman Catholic leading the Stratford Tigers. Will be back after these messages.
The future is here. We've been creating it for more than 100 years. From the most advanced technology to the broadest, most reliable network of sales and service dealers, always moving forward. We lead, others follow.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
6-5 Newman.
Leading off in the 7th, number 2.
Tigers got one on the error in the 6th inning, as Lily Shields ready to lead off against Laney Pankratz. Pankratz has only allowed one base runner. First pitch is in there for a strike. Lone base runner was a single by Maddie Keene. Here's the 0-1. Outside, count even 1-1. It's been a good game today. Looked like for a while Newman was going to blow this one open, but Tigers scored one. Here's a ground ball that'll be fouled down the third base line. It's 1-2. Tigers got 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. 1-2 on Shields. Pankratz ready. Shields ready. The 1-2. Fly ball into left. Going back and making the catch is Emerson Roy.
Nice play
That was a ball that was well hit by Shields. Roy was able to go back and make that catch. It's Ashley Jankowski, 1 for 3. Grounded out to the pitcher, single, and now she's scoring to bunt and takes one outside and low. 1 ball and no strikes. She's grounded out to the pitcher, singled and scored a run, and struck out swinging. And that is in there for a strike, 1-1. Stratford will have 5, 6, 7 due up in the 7th. Break-even pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And we'll see if Coach Steve Jankowski goes with Ashley Jankowski in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss. And Jankowski down on strikes. 3rd strikeout of the day for Laney Pankratz, and that will bring on Ava Sukinen. Sukinen 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs today. She's also scored a run. And first pitch swinging, pops up into left field. Roy coming in, makes the catch. And we're headed to the 7th. Last call for Stratford. Newman up by 1, trying to hang on and get their first win of the year. We'll see who that will be after these messages.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Six, 5 Newman as 5, 6, 7 due up. Schmidt, Wenzel, and Stieber. Tigers trying to complete the comeback. Cardinals trying to get their first win of the year. Wenzel 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and a flyout. Wenzel was robbed of a 3rd hit on that flyout. It was a low looping fly ball. That was a great play by Sobolowski in center. Here's the first pitch. And that is in there for a strike. 0-1. And Jankowski trying to finish this one off. Had a 6-1 lead going into the bottom of the 3rd. Tigers have scored, and that is fouled off. 0-2. Tigers have scored 4 runs. Oh, sorry, 3 runs in the last 2 innings. They got 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th on that error. Jankowski's got Schmidt down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Schmidt takes a called strike 3, out number 1. And, no, I'm sorry, Schmidt was 1 for 3. Wenzel is 2 for 3. Now here's Wenzel. Wenzel swings and misses, 0-1. And on the ground, a little number, going to be a tough play. Jankowski fields, throws, tags out. Wenzel, 1 unassisted, and the Tigers are down to their last out in Michaela Stieber.
Number 1, Michaela Stieber.
And coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Fresh cheese curds made daily in Marshfield or Curtis or anytime at NasonvilleDairy.com. First pitch, swing and a miss. Stieber was way out in front of that off speed. 0-1. Here it is. Stieber swings and misses, 0-2, and the Tigers are down to their final strike. Jankowski trying to finish this one off and give Newman Catholic their first win. Low, 1-2. Stieber stays alive. One, two. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Newman Catholic wins it 6-5. Cardinals hang on. They hold off a late Stratford rally and get their first win of the year as the Cardinals defeat the Tigers today 6-5 as Newman goes to 1-3. Stratford goes to 5-2. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We'll have a talk with Coach Jankowski and the player of the game. Again, final score, Newman 6, Stratford 5. And we'll be back with the postgame show after these messages from our friends at Nasonville Dairy.
On Monday.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing.
To get a player or two just to talk to.
Yeah.
Totally up to you.
Yes, do you want 2 players?
Okay. Sukunen, right? Is that how you say your last name? I'm sorry. Okay, so it's... Sorry, my phone is like...
Gould and Theo. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a long week. Okay. Lauren Theo, Paige Gould. All right. You guys can just turn around the cameras. Sorry. All right. Nasonville post-game show. Paige Gould and Lauren Theo, 2 players of the game. So I'll just start with you, Paige. So obviously you guys faced these guys earlier in the week. Tough loss the last time out. But what adjustments do you guys feel like you made in order to get the victory today? Actually, that's a question. I'll have you both answer that.
Okay. We definitely took a lot of batting practice, just getting used to the pitcher, and we saw her in the second half of the game, so I think that really helped us. And overall, just getting a couple games under our belts and working together, like to find teamwork. This is only like our 4th game going into the season, and I think it's just going to get better from here.
On top of that, we just had a lot more energy, which really helped us like build up our confidence and just helped us bring home the win.
So obviously, first win of the year. You guys have some momentum. Again, Stratford was at state last year, a good team. Obviously, this is a good conference win. What do you feel like you guys need to continue to do just to be more successful throughout the season and keep the win streak going and just keep getting these good quality wins through the rest of the season? What do you feel like you guys just need to continue doing?
I think we just need to keep on our energy up and just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, going off of that, energy, but we have some new players this year, some new incoming freshmen and new players. We lost them last year, so just keep finding what our team needs and working together to hopefully make a good run this year as well.
All right, well, that's going to finish this. All I need is you guys need to look at the camera, just say your names, and you're in the house, and you guys are all set. And I'll count you off. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Lauren Thiel, and I'm in the house.
We did it together. I'm Paige Gould, and I'm in the house.
All right. Great game, guys. Have a great night. All right, final score, 6-5. Newman defeats Stratford. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. God, it's so freaking cold out. A little bit, just with the wind. It's not really that, I wouldn't say it's super cold out.